All right. Now I see a green bar.
Take two. Take two. And there's nobody there. Oh, there's me.
Oh,
Yay!
yay!
It's
Yep,
all Jason's fault.
that's good. No. Well, I know what happened. Every time that it does that, I know the reason why it does it.
It's his fault.
And oi, oi. I still didn't turn down my sound.
It's all your fault.
But yes, I know why it does that. It's because I always leave my earbuds plugged into the laptop whenever I set up the live. And I forget to unplug it, or I unplug it before going live, but it saves that. And whenever you come over to the side where you're supposed to be able to have access to that feature, for whatever it says that you don't have access to this feature.
Yeah.
Whenever we're already live. So once we've already started, I can't go back in and change to the different microphone.
Oh boy.
So.
Yep.
Oh well.
But
I just gotta remember to unplug my earbuds before setting up live.
And you're not gonna, and it's gonna happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have who? Hi.
As we were saying, it's so hot.
It is hot. I was gonna say hi, Jason. Hi, Tara. Hi, Paul.
And we saw that Charlie was already there.
Mm-hmm. We have Strong's Adventures in the house.
But hello, everyone.
We were talking about going to. We were talking about someday probably going to visit some friends in Louisiana.
Yes. Mm-hmm. We have a trip coming up around the 1st, but we're not going to the Louisianas. But before summer is done, we are trying to make a trip because obviously school is going to be starting here fairly soon.
Yeah.
So if we can swing it, we would like to head down because I have another Navy friend too that we'd like to visit. Yeah. But while we're there, because you're actually in the same area, Shreveport, to be precise, we might have to swing in to visit somebody.
Some people's.
Some people's.
Yeah. It'd be awesome. Yeah. It'd be nice to do that. It says my paint structure is from Shreveport. How cool. Okay, I think I missed something. Okay.
But anyway, and Paul's here, says, hey, Sasquatch.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yep. Who else we have? Heather Hopper's here.
Heather Hopper.
Hi. Yeah. Today
turned that down.
You did. We're staying cool with some ice pops.
Some iced tea. I turned down the media volume.
Yeah. Ice pops, some iced tea, lots of water.
Yeah.
We did get up early today. So that was awesome. We got up early and he did some work outside on top of a roof somewhere.
I did.
He did.
Get some work done out on a roof somewhere.
Yep, he did.
Day 3.
I didn't spill any beans. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
I don't spill no beans.
It's just so hot. And when you're doing everything by hand.
It is. But...
And right now I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah, he is. All I do is hand him over some stuff that he needs because we don't need 2 people up there.
No.
No. Especially 2 people that are afraid of the heights. And he only has one.
Yeah.
What is it called? One harness? Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and say what was said or whatnot.
Well, I didn't say what was said. They got it. They got it. Rooftop equals you scared equals
yes, we
something
have been working on the rooftop. Well, I think I did show. I'm the one who spilled beans.
Oh, you
on the
other one, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
That I mentioned it.
Figured.
So yes, I do have one side of it done. So for those are the folks that are here to learn that yes, I'm doing that, and yes, I did reach out to the community. Yes, the community, folks within the community said that they were able to help, but we would have to wait, right? And
we know
I get impatient. And I know that
everyone's
folks
busy.
Are busy.
Not only that, folks didn't have the proper equipment yet for it either.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
And it's perfectly fine. So I know, whenever I reach out to folks, that they're able to help whenever they are available.
Yep.
And that's awesome. So sometimes whenever we need to get something done, I just don't want to wait anymore.
Yeah, we know it's getting hot. And we wanted it to be for mom and dad before they got here. So
I know I can do the work.
That's why.
Just like on our other project with having to do foundation work.
Yeah.
I know I can get that done. It's going to be a little more expensive. It would be a lot longer to have to dig out, tree roots and stuff like that by hand. I'm willing to wait on that one, until folks can actually come with a backhoe. I've already talked to, those individuals, and
so thank you a bunch.
And thank you 100%. Right?
Thank you a bunch.
Whenever you're dealing with, and it's not even a free service because we are plenty fine with bartering or paying for a service.
Yep.
That's not the issue. But whenever it comes down to that, is a lot of times, a lot of folks that because a lot of you are already here, that you're busy. You have your own projects that you're working on. You're doing
We're all
things.
on a schedule.
And I understand. I get it. So
that's what we were doing this morning. Yeah. We were doing this morning. This was our third day doing that.
Yeah.
That he was up there. I was moving around the Jeep, trying to help assist as much as I could to keep him safe.
And I do have a safety line in place
so he's good.
To help because I do have, it's like a rappelling rig.
Mm-hmm.
The harness for the rappelling rig.
Yep.
And I'm dripping this all over me.
You're dripping purple paint.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes.
And I'm kind of utilizing that along with some tow ropes and stuff that I had.
So I tried doing all that early in the morning because of the sun. So he did get up and did that. And then once the sun came out, we have been focusing our efforts somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
So we have the chicken coop.
Yeah, we're doing two projects at once.
Yes. During the early morning before the sun is at its highest peak out there.
Can you grab the scissors, please?
Never use your teeth. I'm going to. No, I'm not. Use your teeth. I'm sorry. You don't even got sharp teeth.
I don't.
You don't. You ain't got no canine.
I do not have meat eater's teeth.
Yeah.
I have.
So we have been doing those two projects at the same time. We have been moving the soon-to-be humongous chicken coop from the front to the back, and we have finally moved it to its place.
Yeah.
So kind of, yeah.
It is in the spot that it's supposed to be, but not
all the way. We still need to adjust it, and then this coming weekend, we will have some guests here to help us out with the chicken coop.
Yes.
So, woohoo! To that, I am excited.
I get to play with fire.
So I'm excited about that.
So I'm not gonna. We're not gonna say yet who's coming.
Yeah.
But I love playing with fire.
What do you mean it was cooler earlier with rain? Where did it rain over there? Where's Paul at?
UK.
No wonder. Duh.
It's always cooler over there than it is here.
Yes. Y'all feel probably a lot better than we do over here right now. It feels like, someone's put one of those glass, what is it, spyglass or something?
I'm on like number 4 or 5.
all over us. Yeah. I hope y'all are staying cool everywhere else. I mean, I know down in Texas it's pretty bad.
It's just hot everywhere.
Where mom's at,
miserable everywhere.
Since mom's still over there visiting, mom and dad, they're okay. They're in San Antonio. border side, so they're okay. Staying cool out there.
Trying.
They're but yeah, we're trying to stay cool here. We did get a lovely we did get a lovely package the other day that we put together. I don't know, that hasn't gone out yet.
And
So we're waiting. What?
Oh, Chance says, where do y'all live at?
Oh, where do we live at?
We're
in the highest pits of hell right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
We're in the Waldron area. Chance.
We are. Yeah, not that far. Outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out in the woods, next to a national forest. Yeah. What do we got? It's hot here in Shreveport. God, I got that wrong. And on top of that, my current job is still. Yep. So that's fun on its own. What does it say? I was a battery when I said, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just looked at 7 acres by Boonville that I bought, and then I bought another 7 acres. So wow.
Nice.
Woo! 14 acres. We're waiting.
Yeah,
someday.
I knew that you were out in that area. Which, I mean, obviously, a lot of our local community folks that are all helping each other are all out in the area.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Oh yeah.
But we actually bought this property here, or we looked at this property when we were still in Virginia.
Yeah, it was the first one we looked at.
This is the very first property we
looked at. It ended up being the one. Yep.
Yeah. And then we had issues, and we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
That we had issues with the guy that we was working with for financial stuff.
But we got that sorted out.
He was just a tool. It was more his issue, not our issue.
Yeah, because. Yeah.
So we were like, all right, well, we're not going to work with you no more. We'll go somewhere else.
And we did. And we made it. And we actually made it a lot better. The deal was so much better.
As soon as we walked in the door, and they're like, oh, yeah, you guys are already approved because you're retired military. We're like,
yeah. So we got that. Says me too. So I'll see if I'm going to go through with it. So we'll see. Yes. We're seeing if in the future some people sell us the 10 acres that's next door to us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome? But he lives all the way in.
Yeah, it would be nice because there's actually a 10-acre plot on the side of us, and then across the street on the other side is family of the person that's next to us. And if that comes up, that's another 9-something acres.
Yeah, almost 10 acres.
So it would be close to an additional 20 acres that we'd be able to add, and it'd be on both sides of the road. And then we'd have absolutely no neighbors whatsoever.
No, not unless you want to bring the whole family over. Yeah. The whole family. Oh, God. Bring the whole family over. Babe.
I don't know.
All my sisters.
They wouldn't even submit.
They will. One of them's looking for some property out here.
I know one of them would be okay out here.
Yes.
But the other two?
No.
No, they would never make it.
No.
Never make it.
They wouldn't. One of my when she one
it is two.
One of my sisters came to visit, and she was the youngest one, and immediately, no cell service. So I kind of freaked her out a bit.
She is city folk.
Yeah.
She has to have her city life.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
That's why she is in San Antonio. She doesn't live out in the outskirts of San Antonio. She's not out in the boondocks of San Antonio. No, she is in the center of the city.
Yeah, we do have one of my sisters. She's the second oldest to me, and she wouldn't mind coming out here with her kids.
Yeah,
it'll be a good start. Especially since she knows how to cut hair and is a barber too.
Yeah.
Woo, forget it, right?
And her husband's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use some more ink.
So I'm sure they would love it out here, and then the kids would love it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So, who needs neighbors when you're building a family compound?
Yep. Be like, You can go all the way over there. You can go all the way over there. But they're far, but not close. You know, so it's good. Says my girlfriend went to check out the land this weekend, and so yeah, she had no salsa, but she likes Chance. This is crazy, and like baby, we can get an extend or get a extender. Yes.
Yeah. That's basically what we have. So, well, the thing with her sister is the service that she has, because the only one that actually works in this area is Verizon, and she was not with Verizon.
Yeah, she was not.
I want to say that her service it wasn't T-Mobile, but it's the
probably Cricket. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's Cricket. So it's
something like that, but yeah.
But it goes through T-Mobile.
Yeah.
So with that, and we already knew that does not work out where we are.
Yeah.
I do know, some other surrounding towns that T-Mobile
but
works just fine.
Mom had, and then it depends when we were down there in the front versus up here. The signal was a little different.
Oh, a lot different, yeah. Because we even had the extender out front.
Yeah.
And we can only get one bar maybe, even with Verizon, because we were a lot closer to the ridge, being blocked by a ridge and trees and stuff. But once we moved more this way and kind of coming up our ridge a little bit, and able to get an extender up in the air a little higher, it worked.
Helps. It did help
so much better. And then hopefully by the end of the summer we'll have fiber.
Oh, where's Butt Nuggets? Hi! I just saw the side. It says, "Paul, me too. I buzz my hair." Where's Paul? What did Paul say? Where did he say? He said to love getting my hair done, but these days I just shave my head. Yeah, I'm due to shave or cut his hair, but
and Paul, you know you love your sisters. Come on now,
right? But we need I need new blades for your see here.
I already knew what you're talking about, but yeah, for clippers.
Yeah, there you go. Those things.
That's like down here, right? No, this is trimmed up.
Oh,
this is all touching my ears.
For you,
because I don't.
Yes, see, blades for your clippers.
I need new clippers.
Yes, we do.
Well, I don't need the clippers, just the blades.
Just the blades, yes. Maybe we can get you one of those sheep clippers, because even Willow can use them then too. Because dang, these dogs.
Yeah.
Those sheep clippers are expensive though, but man, they would last you a lifetime.
Well, those you have to change out those blades too, but
yeah. I've been
because we even have one of the pet ones that has a little bit bigger blade on it, and even that one needs new blades for it too, for the dogs.
It's just not meant for her. It's not meant for her type of hair. I need the actual.
Her hair is a lot more like human hair.
She's just
curly human hair.
Yeah, it's like you better brush it or it gets matte. But that's every dog too. She's a Saint Bernard and poodle, so that works.
And Paul said his sister burned the last bridge for me years ago. Yeah, I kind of understand that.
How long have you been?
I have a half brother. I probably haven't talked to him
in forever. It's
over 15 years.
It's been forever.
And we haven't even burned bridges. It's just
it's the way it happens. It says, how long have you been growing your beard out? I try to grow mine out to get on my nerves. Yeah, it gets on your nerves growing it out. Yeah, that initial couple of like a month is all scratchy.
Yeah. Well, you need to use product. So there's different types of oils and such that you definitely want to leave in your beard. Using different types of stuff, and that helps a lot with the itching, especially whenever you're first growing it. So I've actually done it was a beard growing contest back when we were still in Virginia.
Don't look at that video.
So when I retired to Navy, I grew a beard for it wasn't quite a year. It was I want to say about 9 months. and it was a lot longer than this, and then I shaved it completely for the growing contest. And then it was for 6 months. It was half a year. So within 6 months, I was able to grow it back out 6.5 inches.
Yeah.
and I was actually the winner of the competition, and I won a blade.
Yep, a blade with his hair in it.
And well, no, that was I paid for that.
Wait,
But
that wasn't when that. Oh, you won the other blade.
Yeah,
but
the other one.
You have a blade with your beard hair in it.
Yes, we actually have two of them.
Yes,
they're called the Beardo twins. So I took clippings of that from that contest. Those clippings, I sent it off to a friend of mine, and then he put that into the handle material, which is clear epoxy. For
he's a great bladesmith.
Awesome bladesmith.
Yes, he is. Amazing things that he does.
Yeah, it's a first degree forge. If you ever want to check him out, because he's on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff as well. But with that, I grew that and then grew that back out, and that was maybe a little over a year.
Yeah.
And it was longer than what it is now. But the reason why I'm short right now is because when we were burning the stuff up around the pond, winds, because we had a fairly decent sized bonfire going, and we were throwing in some like cedar and pine and stuff, and a lot of times whenever you do that, it'll go whoosh, and it whooshes up, right? Well, the same time that I did that, we actually had a crosswind come through that shifted the opposite direction of where the wind had been blowing all day. And as soon as I did that, it whooshed up, and it singed my eyebrows, singed my lashes, everything, and actually it singed up my beard almost 5 inches worth that I had to go through and trim it out.
Just trim it out, yeah.
So this right now, even though
looks bad when he's shaved.
Yeah,
like bad.
I don't know if I might have a picture.
I had to put a paper bag over that. Don't. Yeah. I think we have a video on it too.
I do. There's if you go back and watch some of the.
You don't want to see it though.
You can even do a search like on our channel for the beard contest, growing contest.
Like don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, that was the first and the last time that he'll do that.
I don't remember if I saved.
It says now bring down here in Arkansas. You don't want to burn pine, in your fireplace. This will sap up your chimney and stuff.
Oh yeah, I would never put pine into fireplace.
Yeah.
Pine's only for outside burning.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing. We were burning stuff outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably have to go to.
Yep.
I probably have to look up Facebook.
Oh, you want to type up there? Giveaway.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
Well, I don't have the deets for that.
Oh, this is actually where I burnt. So I'll see if this pulls up.
Remember to hit the thumbs up. I think Gladys took the whole cutting the beard hard. I did.
I don't know if that's gonna.
I took it a lot harder than he did.
Maybe it's too bright.
Because I'm the one that has to look at it. He doesn't have to look in the mirror.
That's actually when I singed my beard. If you can kind of see. That's when I singed it.
Yeah.
And I had to clean it up a little bit, and it's already grown back out since then.
Yes, it has. So, guys, we have a giveaway coming up. We were sponsored by ONFORU.
ONFORU. Yep.
Yep. ONFORU. They sent ONFORU, not ONFORU. They sent us a light.
It's a kit. It comes with two solar lights. Two
solar lights, yes. And you can also connect them by the phone, I believe, on those.
Those ones are not smartphones.
Those are not smartphones.
They do come with the remote. Well, if you go and actually watch one of our latest videos,
let me see.
It talks about that.
What was the style so that they can pull that up?
I don't have a picture of it.
Oh my goodness.
Not on my phone.
Okay, so this one is not an app one. These lights are pretty bright actually, and they're 3 panels.
Yeah.
It
has 4 light panels.
Oh, I thought it was the 3 one. See what I mean?
See, she doesn't even pay attention to my own video.
He's like, well, we have a lot of them up there too from them. So we have one here, one there, one everywhere, right?
Yeah, the one that's powered is actually from ONFORU as well.
See, the one that's powered, they have a powered one, and then
light.
They have the other one. So that's why I was like, which one was which? So this one has 4 panels. And what was I going to say? It has a remote for that one.
Yes.
The remote.
It does come with a remote.
The remote is. I found it. Let me show it to you.
Um, well, it has 3 modes. So the first mode is because it is kind of like a security light.
Here it is.
It senses motion. So mode 1, mode 2, it utilizes the sensor for motion.
So this is a remote for it. So it's very simple. It's kind of like the ones that you find for the ones that are all sticky, the colorful strip lights. So that's all that it is. A turn on, turn off on mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3. So, and you're still looking at pictures. Why?
Yeah. Well, because I was going to show it.
Show what?
Of when I shaved.
No. We're like long gone from that, and
well, because I haven't found it yet.
Talking about this, and you're over there talking about that, and then we're all over the place.
All over the place.
And chances that him and his girlfriend are debating on like living by chance or either second chance, which is you get a second chance. I guess live. I don't know. Oh, okay. See, now I'm over here squirreling. Reckon I keep it. Just want people's opinion. Hey, see how busy he was? Seriously, I don't think you need to change it. No? Where are we? Yeah, I need to watch it on the computer so I can comment on that video. I watched it on the TV, so I couldn't comment. Oh, yeah. And you watched it on the TV, so that's even bigger and ugly. No.
I mean, that's not the picture.
You cannot compare. No.
That's not not the picture.
You cannot compare to that.
Back when I was skinny.
Yeah, that was when you were skinny, not butt ugly. When you shaved.
That's what I think about that.
See, you shaved and you were a lot better back then. But now you shave and it's like, oh my God, put your hairs back on again. But yeah.
I can't find it.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. So ONFORU light, since he's leaving me hanging here, because he's like, yeah, you go ahead.
So I tell you everything about the light because I'm the one that actually did the video.
Yes, you did do the video, but you didn't are helping me out here either.
So mode 1 is a security light. It will sense the motion.
Where is it?
And at that, it will light up to 100% of its capacity. And as long as it still senses motion, it stays on. Once that motion has left, it stays on for an additional 20 seconds and then turns back off again completely off. Now, mode 2, the light stays on constantly at a 10% illumination, but once it senses motion, it will turn up to 100%. And then the same thing, as long as it senses motion, it stays at 100%. And then once that motion is left, it goes back down to 10%. Now, mode 3, it does not use the motion at all. It's more like a dusk to dawn light, and that only lights at 30% illumination, basically for the whole night until the sun comes up. So it works really good.
So far, all of the lights that they have sent us are amazing. Yes, and they do give a lot of coverage. They do light up a lot.
Yeah, and as I know right now, I have not been told otherwise that they are able to ship internationally because this is actually being shipped from the company. It's not being shipped from us. So as long as you're going to that video, watching the video, putting in the little thing that we ask you to put, down in comments.
I was trying to find the
then
panel.
Come next Sunday, we are going to be announcing it on our live, or we're actually going to do it on our live.
So y'all will be getting this for free.
Whenever we do our live next Sunday, because I don't pay for the other live thing. So you're going to see like the little duck up in the corner. I forgot the name of that one. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't use it. But I want to be able to. No.
Oh man, you see me.
But I wanted to be able to. It's a brand new light, so it's not going to be on their website.
Oh yeah, you see, I'm trying to look at their website to find it, and it's
not on for you. It comes from Omibi. The light itself comes from Omibi.
Omibi, okay.
Yeah. But ONFORU is the company we're working with.
Omibi lights. I can't even spell that right. You see?
OMIBEE.
See? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I googled something wrong.
Now you want to know what you typed in there?
No, you don't want to, because that
Yeah,
came out bad.
come next Sunday, we will be doing the actual giveaway. So I'll type that in because we're just going to go to a random generator thing. I'll type in,
Yes.
that phrase. I'll link that video, and then going to go into whoever commented on that video.
Yes.
With that phrase, then it's going to pick the winner.
We're drinking sweet tea, or I am drinking sweet tea.
Yeah.
He's drinking
unsweet tea.
Unsweet tea.
But tea with a little bit of lemon.
I'm spelling stuff wrong left and right. Look at me. Can't even get this right. See, you don't even know how to spell either. It's telling me that.
What's wrong?
It doesn't show right.
And it's probably not.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so this light here is a 3000, right? LM solar light outdoor. 4 adjustable heads, solar motion sensor light with 283 LEDs. So it's a good package. I mean, it's, what does it say it is? $36 for 2? Not bad.
And a second chance for the other channel. That actually wouldn't be that bad.
Look at that. There we go.
It's a nice light.
It's a nice, pretty light.
They're pretty dang bright too.
Yep.
And Paul's like, we were all thinner one time in our lives.
We were. I was thin too. And then I had kids.
Yeah, this one used to be like a size 3.
Hey, leave me alone.
Man, you just put a 1 in front of that.
Yeah. No, it was fine. We've been there. We've done that. I'm happy.
Well, see, Billy, you also have to remember too that I was actually born in California, but then lived in Texas. So my dad, he was born in Texas, but then lived a lot of his life in California because he followed where work was for what he was doing. So because he was a truck driver, so he always grew up, or he always drank unsweet tea and black coffee. Well, anytime I go ride with him in his semi trucks, if I was thirsty, I was either drinking water, unsweet tea, or black coffee, and that's what I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I've drank sweet tea. I do not prefer it.
Where were you born, baby? Yeah. Tell him you were born in
California.
California.
Yeah.
Up north.
I won't say what city I was born in.
No, he was just born up north.
Because that's getting a little too much PII. I.
Up north.
Yeah, you never want to tell someone your city that you're born in, but I was born in California.
Yeah, we were born there. He was born there, not me. I'm a Texan.
Yeah.
Says, do you live, where it says, we're in California.
Thing explains a lot.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, but I meant like the area, like around, up north. Yep. Yeah.
So I was around 11. I want to say I was around 11 whenever I moved to Texas.
Yeah. Down South Texas? Oh, no, you were up north.
I was in North Texas.
He was in North Texas. So you were still like up there anyways, yeah.
Yeah. I used to live.
Yeah.
Whenever I moved to Texas, it was in Bowie. Little podunk. Right off of Highway 287.
Yeah. You're special.
Oh, and it was night and day. Night and day.
But yes, Paul was saying that he's just waiting for the doctor to give him last talk again, and he's going to chance his way and fly to see a few of his family.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
For your bucket list, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you definitely need to get out here, Paul. Most definitely.
Yeah, cook for him, take him out. Oh, my God, take him out hunting. We just saw the other day 4 Fort Doe.
Yeah, Fort Doe up in our front
Fort
yard.
Doe. Not that far from us either. It was literally where, like, maybe
Within,
5 feet away from the chicken coop.
Within archery range, I'll say that. So I can sit in my front door, or I can sit in the girls' restroom on the toilet and just open up the door.
Yeah, and it was like, oh my God, we got deer. I mean, we knew we had deer living on the other side.
So see, that means I can sit in here where there's heat.
To see them that close.
And I have to be out on top of the ridge.
You said
in the cold.
Sit here where there's heat? There's heat, right?
In that time when it's hunting season, it's cold outside.
That was awesome, just watching them so close. And they didn't care if the dogs were barking or anything. Yeah, and I was like, wow. So I was like, okay. I was like, I got you come winter
but
time.
But some of them probably had seen because they put that up. I posted that up.
Yeah,
yeah,
was it?
Billy
They
said,
did
yeah,
say,
that was
Billy
cool
said
video.
that, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And there's some pretty good size. I mean, I can tell that one of them was definitely bigger than the other three. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure that was Mama.
Yeah.
And that the other three were youngins.
Oh, yeah.
But I have not physically seen a buck on our property. I have seen signs of a buck, like whenever we go through. So normally before hunting season starts, I do go walk the property, mm-hmm. and I start looking, for signs, mm-hmm. that kind of see like where they're at, or because National Forest is right next door to us as well. So I'll go through there and start looking for trails, start looking for rubs, especially during that season. Start looking for hook bushes, just all the different things of what to look for. And I have seen that on our property, but it's always been up on top of the hill.
Yeah, definitely up on top of the hill is where we're seeing it. Hopefully, we're trying to clear out a little spot up there so that we have more of a clear.
And there is, like where we want to put our house up there, there is an area that's already somewhat cleared. Mm-hmm. And that's actually the spot, or pretty close to the spot, where I've seen, mm-hmm. signs of a buck.
Yeah.
So we are actually seeing it today. It's one of the blinds that you can get that sits on the ground. But it's camouflaged from outside. You can't see into it. But whenever you're sitting inside, no matter where you're sitting, you can see through the fabric. Mm-hmm. And you can see everything like plain as day.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Little
so we're actually going to look into getting one of those. And it just has like little windows that just like slides open.
Yeah.
It only slides open like 3 or 4 inches, enough to where you can, right? And it goes.
Really? Chicken food.
Yeah.
What we need, it says, let's see. Paul was saying that he's seen a Canadian seen the Canadian Rocky Mountains and watched a bear swing a pine tree while having his morning coffee. Mm-hmm. And also seen a mountain lion up there. Wow. I don't want to be near a mountain lion.
Yeah, what Chance was saying, mm-hmm. is like, what we need to do is get the family together, come over one day and just a little work on a project and get things taken care of, and then go to the other house and clear some land and work. Yeah. And yes, there for a while, folks were doing that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, clearing land during the summertime, unless you have a tractor, unless you have a dozer, unless you have a backhoe or any of those things, clearing land by hand during the summertime,
horrible,
miserable for this area. Miserable. I mean, it's just between the ticks and the chiggers and just all the other no-see-ums, just all that stuff, right? It's horrible to do that. So, mm-hmm. obviously, you do what you got to do during the summer months. Mm-hmm. But it's highly advised, if you're clearing land by hand,
do it during winter
to do it during fall and winter.
Yeah, fall and winter.
Because there's still a lot of land that we need to clear here, and we have done it during the summer, but mm-hmm. we tried to do all land clearing like halt during the summer months.
We'll do a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, it's only as required. Mm-hmm.
We'll cut more grass than anything.
Yeah,
maintain I'll go through, got.
Because I have our little tractor now that it's kind of up and going again. I still got to get tire fixed, and then I tried fixing it myself, and it's just no. I got to take it to the shop. So with that, I have a mower on the back of that I can go through and cut,
Yeah.
and not like a brush hog, because brush hog you can still cut some decent 1 inch trees with the brush hog and be okay, but it's nothing like a flow mower. So this flow mower, if I actually have a big enough tractor for it, the 25 horsepower at the PTO, I've seen videos where they cut down like 6 inch trees with that thing.
Easy.
I mean, that's how powerful it is. So and a lot of the stuff that we're trying to clear, is only 2 inch, 3 inch trees, and this is actually rated for 3. And that's hardwood. That's not even softwood. It'll cut down a 3 inch oak like it's butter.
And that's all we're trying to do is just clear all the small ones. We're trying to leave all the big ones, so that when it comes time to having a sawmill, then we'll be able to go ahead and process the bigger ones.
Yeah.
But we're not trying to cut the big trees yet, not until we have that sawmill.
Because even if I do, because I'm going to be setting up an area over by the pond to be able to stack timbers. But I really do not want to have a lot of trees cut down and sitting over there, because I know folks do that. They'll let them age before putting them on a mill. I would prefer to cut green timbers over non-green timbers. That's just personal preference of mine. But if I have to cut down trees that I'm keeping, I'm gonna be stacking them.
Yeah. We're trying to use all of our wood.
Do that until I get a mill.
Yes. The home we're trying to make our homes with what we have here.
Even Billy's like, it's too hot to brush hog during the day right now. It is. It really is.
Let alone mow the lawn or anything out there.
But I'd rather, because grass still has to be cut regardless.
Yes.
I'd rather be sitting on my tractor with the flow mower instead of being out there with a push mower cutting the grass. And that's all I'm doing right now with the push mower. And I'm like, no.
Or running into rocks and bending the blades. And
this one.
Rock got in my way.
Yeah. Lawnmowers don't mow rocks.
The mower did it. But yeah, so now we got to get a new blade for that one.
Which I've actually seen online. I forgot the name of what it's called, but I want to say he's a Texas guy too. Mm-hmm. It's an invention, right? That you can take even push mowers, riding mowers, it doesn't matter. And instead of having the blade on there, it's an adapter that you put on there to where you can actually use the strings. So kind of like the little walk behind string mowers that they have. It's basically the exact same thing.
Huh.
But instead of having 2 strings, because that's what a lot of those walk behind things have, only has 2, it allows you to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strings on it. And even if you have like a riding mower and it has normally 2 or 3 blades, at that point, now you're putting 16, 32, however many strings on it. It's a lot quieter. It still cuts the grass just like it would a blade. And if you hit rocks or anything like that, it's not damaging it, because those strings will hit the rock and either break the string or it'll bend around the rock and it doesn't do it. And I really want to look into that.
That'd be cool. Then
it would be cool. Then I'd let her use my mower anywhere and be like, hey, go do this.
I'm not going to be fighting any rocks then.
And you're not damaging brand new blades I just put on this season.
What do you mean? I didn't see you put on anything.
Yeah, it was brand new. I just put it on this spring.
Yeah, you did.
Horrible.
No, not horrible.
Then I can't even use stuff like that in the blacksmith shop, because hitting rocks puts stress fractures into the metal. And if I'm trying to do anything with it,
you can't. Yep. So, and then what about my?
I've cut it into little pieces and.
What about the holes that you're digging? Let's tell them about the holes that we're digging that still
Which
need to be
holes?
dug for the gathering house.
Oh, yeah. And, until I get a backhoe here, which
Mm-hmm.
even talked to someone today.
Yep.
So it's still fresh in their minds. But yes.
Yeah. As
Until I can get a
rocky as
backhoe
this
here,
is.
that project is kind of on hold.
Yeah. But we're almost done paying off the brush hog, right? No,
Yeah.
the
Well,
flow
the
mower.
flow mower,
Flow
yeah,
mower is
I
almost
still
done.
owe on that.
So that's almost done being paid off.
This
So
October.
the next big purchase would be
Getting a tractor.
probably the tractor. That way.
Yeah, I've actually already reached out to companies too to get quotes.
Yes.
Just to see, because I would like to be able to get a package deal, right? Because you already know you can go to almost any tractor supplier, Kubota, John Deere, right? Any of those things, and they always have those little package deals.
Yes, he's digging a gold mine. He hasn't found any gold though.
No,
just rocks.
And well, I don't want to find gold here because we don't have rights to it.
No, we still need to find. That's
we
a whole other paperwork
rights.
that we have to do.
We don't have mineral rights to our property.
Because I don't think the owner that.
If I found it, I have to keep that to myself. I'll be like, nope, I didn't find nothing here.
Yeah. Man. Everything.
But
you own the land, but you don't own the land. So it's like you gotta go look for something.
You only own what you can see. If you dig a hole, you don't own that.
That's like owning airspace too. God.
Stupid.
I knew that, right?
But yeah, with the tractor, a lot of those have the package deals that you can do, but almost every single package deal is always a loader, a brush hog, a box blade, the trailer, right? Well, I don't need a brush hog. I don't need a box blade. I already have a mower, right? I already have the flow mower. I already have a box blade. I already have a trailer if I really came down to that. But I want the tractor with a grapple on the front, also the loader, and then the backhoe. So just those three things. And I already know which tractor I would like to get, which is it is the 3 Series tractor, because I'm not trying to get anything like super ginormously big. But I do want it to be at least a 25 horsepower minimum. And so grapple. And for right now, even if I have to do a grapple later, I'm fine with doing that as long as I can just get a loader and a backhoe on the tractor. And then if they're going to do a package deal with the trailer, then I'll do that. But I know that the backhoes cost more than the brush hog, box blade, some of those other things. But if I can, kind of offset that by saying, okay, well, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need that, I just want this, then hopefully I can get that done for the same price.
Yep. So, hopefully. We'll see.
Because
we'll see how it goes.
Ultimately, when it comes down to it, I'm trying to keep payments under $500 a month. Because I already know I'm going to have to do payments. We're not going to have it just outright say, here, give me this tractor, I'll give you the cash.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with, but as long as we can keep it under $500 a month, which pretty sure we can.
Yep. That's what we're trying. That's our goal.
Yeah. Government screws you guys more than King Charles did with your taxes.
Yes.
Which a lot of times too, whenever you're looking for land, a lot of times it does convey, right? Because you can look for land where mineral rights convey.
Yeah.
But the person we bought the property from, they're not the original
owners. Yeah.
Back to, you have to look and see the history of the land.
Yes.
Like who had it before the owners before us? Who had it before them? Who had it before them? And you have to look and see when did the mineral rights not convey? And then that's the person you have to go back to.
That would be it.
But and a lot of times,
even like in its own.
Mineral rights never convey. because any type of mineral stuff that are mineral rights inside city limits always belongs to the city.
Yeah.
So the only time you're ever going to find mineral rights is outside city limits, and even then, you had to make sure that they conveyed whenever you bought your property. Ours did not, because the person we bought it from did not have them either.
No, did not. Oh yeah, but they left a lot of junk here and there, left and right.
Yeah.
Digging everything. No, we're not going to dig a hole.
No. So many people are like, oh, you want to get rid of trash? Well, just dig a big hole and bury it.
Yep. Down there in Conway, where I'm from, 30 minutes away, they had a NASA come over there and look at the middle right, because of back then. Okay. Look at the mineral rights right there. Huh, yeah. Out here in Louisiana, I live in the city, and it's all mine. Yeah, in Louisiana, huh?
Yeah.
I'm hungry now. Their classes.
Well, yeah. Louisiana is a little. I mean, you're almost your own country.
Yeah. You got Tex. He's made from.
Because it's the way I look at Louisiana is it's like, miniature Paris, I guess. Paris Jr.
With good food.
So many French, right? It's just it's so French inspired.
He's gonna have to make room for us over there.
So yeah, but no, I love going down to Louisiana.
I know. Get me some crawfish. I mean, we have crawfish here too, but I like to get a lot of stuff over there.
A lot of stuff.
Yes.
Some beignets.
Oh man.
Some etouffee.
See, that's what happened over here in one of the restaurants.
All the good stuff
that I went to. They did have a lot of Cajun food. The first time we went there and I tried
Red beans and rice.
Man, their food was on point the first time. The second time I went, it's like they changed staff or cooks or whatever, because
they had to have. Yeah.
That food was like rotten fish, and I couldn't eat it. I had to leave it there.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
Which I don't know, it's probably frozen or something, because we've been watching. One and the kiddo watches a lot of the Gordon Ramsay stuff.
So we're like,
because what's the name of that?
Huh?
It's like the Kitchen Rescue or something.
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares.
You go. Oh, my God.
Where he's going to help these folks. And that was one of them. They just watched it. All of their seafood stuff was frozen. And they were serving people seafood that was over 5 years frozen.
And some of it was bad. It made a guy sick. And I was like, oh, my God.
It's horrible.
It's like, I guess I'm never leaving home. I'm just gonna eat from a chain food restaurant or something. we had
yeah, you're not wrong, Billy. You're not wrong.
Yeah. So
you're too far away from the swamps.
We had a restaurant that we tried out in Virginia because they had good reviews, right? So we're going there and we sit down. It was just a date. It was just one of those.
Even East Texas is swamps, I guess.
The kids were off
wrong part of the swamp.
In school, and we were on a date, and we ordered our food, and not 5 minutes later, less than 5 minutes later, it's like our food was on the table. It was like a quick
microwaved.
You ordered it and it was there, and then you looked at it. And for me, it's a bad habit that I have, but it saves me. If I go to a Mexican restaurant and I get served flour tortillas that are not homemade, I'm like, no. The tortillas were store-bought. If I wanted tortillas that were store-bought, I would go buy them myself instead of going to a restaurant. And then it was the fried beans from a can. And I don't remember what else it was, but it was all like quick.
Well, for one, I think those beans were from a can.
It was because
it's almost like they took them from a can, but then watered them down.
It was weird. So I was
Oh,
like,
it was
nah.
disgusting.
It was
It
like,
was
as soon as I saw my food, I was just like, get up and let's
the
go.
rice was definitely from a can.
But I am so sorry to
It
say
wasn't
this. Okay,
homemade
so
Mexican rice.
all the reviews and
that's like the easiest thing to make. I can make homemade Mexican rice.
and you're looking at this restaurant and you're like, okay, you know, these are awesome reviews. But then you sit down and you look around at the people that are in the restaurant and you're like,
no Mexicans.
You're like, oh no, I'm getting up. I gotta go. I was like, this is not right. The food is not right. But
that was Virginia too.
It was a lot. Yeah. Yeah. When my dad, I lived in Virginia when I was a little kid. I actually lived by Richmond, somewhere over there. And it was weird back then because when my dad and my mom came to visit here, you didn't see a lot of Mexicans or there in Virginia. So people would walk up to my dad and just like touch his skin, like you're not dark brown and you're not white. What are you? And my dad would be like, But that's how it was back then. Yeah. I mean, my dad can tell you stories that are just crazy. You're just like, wow. It's like that happened.
Well, appreciate your chance for dropping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah,
we've got
we're
about
almost
3 minutes
there.
left.
Yeah.
So definitely make sure that you're getting over to the video to get your chance in for winning the lights. Because at that point, like I said, from what I know, they haven't said no, that it should be internationally no matter what. So whoever wins is just going to give us their address. I'm going to forward that information over to Ms. Ann, and then she is going to send it to you straight from their company. So, which I'm pretty sure is coming from China.
Probably. It don't matter. It'll go over, and if not, we can just get it here and we'll send it over. Yeah. So it'll get to whoever it gets to. We'll make sure. But yeah, did I win a T-shirt or something? I know, right? I know. The struggle is real. Yeah, I'm ready to make T-shirts.
No, we're not doing T-shirts or anything yet.
Not yet.
Our next giveaway that we are going to be doing, which will include shirts, hats, and a tomahawk, is whenever we hit 5,000 subscribers.
Yes.
That will be our next giveaway because we've already said 5,000, and once we get to 10,000, we'll be
going a little bit.
So we're doing 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. Those will be our next giveaways.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, we're growing little by little. We're getting there. We're on the train with everybody else. This crazy train, huh?
Crazy train.
Stay safe, everyone, and I pray you all have a good week. That's right, Paul. That is right. Y'all gotta stay safe, stay hydrated. Probably stay cool if you can stay cool.
Most definitely stay hydrated. Take breaks. Come in.
Yep.
If you gotta get up early a little bit, to get out and get some work done for a couple hours. Come in, take a break, take the siestas. We're all about taking a siesta.
Oh man, yes. Right? Gotta incorporate that into your routine.
Especially, for the summer of just coming in, even if you don't want to take a nap, right? Yeah. That's fine. But you come in, just get out of the heat, take a break.
Yeah, my dog's taking a break.
Watch the TV, whatever, and then later in the evening, normally about 4 or 5 o'clock, go back outside, a couple more hours worth of work.
Yeah.
Until the sun goes down. Sun goes down around 8.
Don't go cut grass right now. Gotta wait it out. Stay cool. Sitting here. He can say stay cool sitting in there with his 55 Fahrenheit. Yeah. And in his shorts.
Enjoy it, Paul.
Man. I can't wait for that so I can just open up all the windows.
Yeah, we have a few more months to go before we get back down to that. So.
Fall is calling. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Alrighty, guys.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well,
I gotta go and install a microwave and a new stove. Ooh, nice.
Awesome. So, yep, we definitely appreciate everyone for dropping in. And like we said, next Sunday is when we're going to be announcing the winner for the giveaway. So make sure you're getting over there if you have not already. It's greatly appreciated.
Where are we going?
We are actually going to be going to see Mom again.
No. I mean, what do they got to do to win this?
Oh, watch the video.
What video?
The last video we posted.
Which one? What does it say? He'll post it.
It says in there. It's already there.
I know. I'm being coy with you. That way they know where, right? It says, all right, guys. We'll see y'all next time. We got to stop talking, okay? So they can go and do their work, babe.
Okay. Last but not least, then.
All right. Okay. Always thank a veteran at every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
Y'all have a good weekend.
See you on the next one.
Or coming week. It's going to be Monday again.
There you go. All right. Put your boobs away. We ain't done yet.
You got them.